Welcome to Woodcraft of Richmond today. We wanted to introduce the new line of Woodcraft saw blades, our Woodriver brand, which is our in-house brand. They've just come out with a new line of 4 different saw blades. They're great saw blades. They're made of German steel. They've also got ceratizit carbide, and this is mined out of Lithuania, which is quite a bit better, we're told. It comes with a heat dissipating carbide plug, as well as a slot to minimize noise and vibrations, so you'll get really nice clean cuts. The copper plug also eliminates helps dissipate heat from your cuts, so you get less burning and charring on wood.
The first blade we're going to talk about is the 40-tooth combination blade. For folks who don't like to change out the blade on the saw, they want to use that for a multitude of cuts. 3/4 stock is ideal for that. The 40-tooth is an alternative top bevel designed for cross-cutting, but it'll also do some ripping. It's got a 15-degree hook angle, which gives a nice clean rip along with the cross-cut. The key is on this thin curved blade, it can't be used with a standard saw stop riving knife. It's too thin, actually.
It's actually too thin. It's below the recommended thickness for the brake as well.
Oh,
so
good to know. Next blade?
Yeah, so the next one is the Blue Line rip saw blade. This is a 30-tooth blade. Triple chip grind on it.
We just got the 4th straight.
It has a trapezoid tip that cuts smooth with slanting sides. This is followed by a square tip that makes the sides of the groove square. The first tooth, or the lead tooth, has a double 45-degree angle corner bevel, and this is followed by a flat-topped raker tooth ground lower that keeps the lead tooth going. The raker tooth removes the corners left on both sides by the beveled lead tooth. The triple chip grind combines a balanced cutting force, low tooth drag, and free chip flow. This helps eliminate chipping and brittle materials such as chipboard and laminates. Divides the chip, gives a really nice finish. So you're all set to go with that one once you put it on your blade or in your machine.
The third blade is the heavy duty rip. Now this is the one we're actually going to demonstrate. It's a 24-tooth. Can cut up to 2 3/4 thick stock. So if you're doing tabletops or anything with 8/4 material, this is going to be the rip blade. It says that there's no need for sanding or joining afterwards, so it is still giving you a glue line. And it's a nice efficient cut along the grain.
Very nice. And the last one is the precision trim saw blade. It's got 80 teeth, so it has the same piece in it to eliminate, dissipate heat. It's great for using on melamine and plywood. Also give you a really clean cut along the cross cut of your regular wood. So those are the 4 blades we've got. This one you can also use in a miter saw too, 10-inch miter saw. It's great for that. You want to do the demo?
Yeah, so I'm going to do a demonstration. Normally, recently I've been doing the cutting board stock for the store, and sometimes I'm cutting 8/4. With the combination blade that we normally have on here, I get a lot of burn marks, and I end up having to run it through the joiner again, or the planer. So we're going to cut some 8/4 walnut here using the 24-tooth rip blade, and we'll demonstrate how that goes. You ready, Kev?
So those are our new saw blades. You might want to consider one of these handy blade covers because they are carbide tipped, and carbide does really well in wood, but it doesn't do very well against other carbides. So get something like this to protect your blades when they're not in the saw.
Also, the price point on these blades, not too bad, so it's worth coming in to check it out or giving us a call.
There you go. Cool beans. Thank you for tuning in.